Hi everyone, this is Shantae, aka Shantizi on Twitter and Instagram, or just simply just Shantae. So welcome to the after show. Finally, I get to do an after show where I'm not tired from doing the Instagram live on Fridays. Hashtag Shantae's Analysis. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Shantizi, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shantae Berry. So I am here with COVID numbers. It's not going to be extensively long, but I'm here with COVID numbers, and I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully you can see, because I'm about to get to it. So let's go to it. So confirmed cases of COVID. We have on the global frontier 93,816,953. So again, that's 93,816,953. Global death toll 2,008,237. So we have reached a 2 million death milestone on the global stage. Now, in the U.S. confirmed cases, you see right here is 23,520,561. And the U.S. death toll has reached to 391,922. So we're about to reach that 400,000 death toll. Not surprised. Now, with the cases here in the country, as you can see this map. This map on the New York Times COVID map. You can go to the New York Times. You can sign up. It's free for COVID only. You can see certain states. As you can see, New York State. This is my home state, birth state, and current state. Most of upstate is red, but I live in the downstate, of course. I am a New York City person. And so my city is seeing over 6,000 new cases per day. But then you go to the Rust Belt. You see here in the Rust Belt, it's crazy in Indiana. Keep in mind, the outgoing vice president is from Indiana. You see his state, crazy. And in Chicago, you see in Chicago, it's pretty. And Illinois, you can see it's pretty crazy. So I am not surprised on how it looks here. Then you have Iowa, and then you have South Dakota, places in South Dakota. You have here, and this is Wyoming. You have, look at California, mostly insanity. And then you go down, Texas has some very severe cases. South Carolina is another place. And some of these are low country lines right here. Surprised I don't see nothing in my mom's home area, because my mom is from the Orangeburg County. Surprised I don't see nothing in Orangeburg. This is very weird, but North Carolina seeing some. So yeah. And now more than 4,400 deaths are announced each day on the average. You can see here. And so if I put this up, you can see California at 2.9. You can see Texas at 96,127. Florida 1,548,059. New York 1,213,179. Illinois 1,061,907. Ohio 814,442. Georgia 776,485. Pennsylvania 760,552. Tennessee 663,586. And Arizona rounds out that top 10 with 662,597. So this is no surprise. And as of today, we had over 238,900. And no, that was yesterday. Today, I think we had over 200,000. So either way, we're seeing a high number of cases. So that's shared my screen. Now, I am going to get into this impeachment. As we all know, Donald Trump has been impeached for one article only, and that's the incitement of insurrection. And the last time an insurrection happened was the War of 1812, and that's almost 210 years ago. So I am not shocked that he incited an insurrection. And of course, I have said about the GOP. Oh, before I get into the GOP, I just received some breaking news from the New York Daily News of what this bum is going to do before Joe Biden's inauguration ceremony. So here it is. Trump plans farewell ceremony on morning of Biden's inauguration. Donald Trump plans to vacate the White House just a few hours before Joe Biden's inauguration next week and hopes to overshadow his successor by holding some type of farewell event, according to a source reports. I'm not surprised at this. I'm not shocked at this because Donald Trump has always been a vain ass motherfucker. Just an ignorant ass piece of shit. And always been. People are just starting to find out how he is. Of course, black people always knew how he was. But New Yorkers in particular been told you motherfuckers a long time ago. And I'm one of them. He never can accept defeat. If he felt like he was losing because he's very horrible in court, he settles. Donald Trump settled up over probably 100 times. I lost count. He's always been petty. That's his inner New York in him, unfortunately. But thank God he's not from the same borough that I'm from. Nope, he's from Queens. Jamaica Estates. So yeah. But back to this GOP. The GOP is not the grand old party of Lincoln anymore. They are not the they're still the party of free capital and capitalism because all of them are rich. But they're not the party of morality, of family values, conservatism even, globalism. No. Pro-life. When they choose to be. No. They're the party of embracing white supremacists, which that started with their conservative part of them with Reagan. And Ronald Reagan was a closet racist. Then when President Obama came into office, it was a Tea Party. And they played footsie with the Tea Party. Then extremists. And then Trump and QAnon. That's what the fuck happened. So I'm not surprised the Republican Party is fractured. People talk about the Democratic Party is fractured. No, we're not fractured. We're just a big tent that embraced too many motherfuckers too. Of course, white moderates, some of them like to chase the Trump voter, but some of them are gone from Congress. Well, from the Senate. And then you still got a little bit in the House. get their shit together too. And then you got the white progressives, which they don't even serve in Congress. Thank you, God. Only like 2 in the Senate. Well, really, 1 is an actual Democrat and 1 is not. But yes, it's a lot of progressives of color. Even some of them are not as a pain in the ass. Well, you got like 3 of them. That's a pain in the ass, but that's just 3 of them. And they know not to. They didn't even know not to get out of line with congressional leadership in the Democratic caucus. They do their shit on a sneak tip, and it gets blown up back in their face, and they end up suffering from it. But yeah. But the white progressive left, yeah, they come from the same ilk as MAGA. They're deplorable too. They're deplorable. But back to the GOP, like I said, the GOP is not worth saving. They're done. They're finito. They're finished. Done and over with. But the Biden and Harris inauguration, I believe you have performances by Bruce Springsteen. Keep fucking up his name. And John Legend. So I'm not. I expect other singers, but that's fine. That's fine. But I'm looking forward on Wednesday to watching that inauguration while working. So that's a good thing. To hear the swearing of Joseph Robinette Biden and Kamala Devi Harris. So I'll be excited. Very excited. But I'm ending this live a little early because I am tired. And I thank you for watching. And I have my Friday show, which is now on my YouTube. So you can watch it on my YouTube. You can like, share, and subscribe. But until then, you have a good night.